refreshing surge. The Lakers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got MP, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Jazz, Ivy's out there with George. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Bailey in at the 3. You look at the Jazz, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
Now here's Kessler. Here's Bailey. Hunter with the rebound. Here's MP. Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Adebayo passes to George. Here's Ivy driving inside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. Doncic, a screen on Ivy. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. George passes to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. George, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
MP drives in. Utah grabs the miss. George scanning the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ivy outside. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Ivy. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. From deep, here's Doncic. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Pass to George. And here's Ivy. Back to George. Adebayo sets a screen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
MP, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Ivy. Shot is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hunter. MP left side. They set the screen. Utah grabs the miss.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
To the paint. Back to Ivy. Adebayo finds Ivy. Adebayo, a screen on MP. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Doncic on the wing. George defending. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. They're really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Ivy. Pure from three-point range. Ivy's got 5 now.
And Ivy has made some real progress in improving this part of his game. Now you got to take him seriously from deep.
Back to Doncic. MP, the pass to Doncic. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Pass to Ivy. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's MP. And here's Doncic. George defending. The fader. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Jazz have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Ben Simmons is checked in for Vucevic.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, number 20, Ben Simmons.
Ivy outside. Adebayo, a screen on MP. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He picked up 38 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Utah. MP with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
George passes to Adebayo. Now George, beyond the arc. Here's Kessler. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Kessler's got his second basket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3, drains the triple. And the Lakers lead by 3.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Bailey. No made baskets yet. Here's Kessler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's MP. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Bailey, the pass to George. Now here's Ivy. Here's Kessler, and he banks in the layup. Kessler's got 8 points.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity. The Lakers lead by 3. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Nikola Vucevic. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. Vucevic's shot is off. And for Utah, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Baldwin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's George, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Collier. There's a screen, and he drives in. 5 on the clock. That ties it up. Hendricks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Doncic passes to Vucevic. Utah grabs the miss.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to George. Here's Arthur. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Doncic against George. Green, the pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Dennis is checked in for Hendricks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Draymond Green. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Arthur. Hunter covering. Here's Dennis. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers in the lead. MP looking around. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Here's Dennis. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Hands it from short range. George has gotten his second bucket.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Now MP. He's got 11. Baseline jumper. It's tipped. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Arthur. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hunter with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. MP, the pass to Doncic. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Arthur. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Arthur. Here's Dennis, covered by Vucevic. Here's Dennis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For 3, George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Doncic. Back to MP. Fires the 3. MP buries the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For the Jazz, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dennis. Bailey comes in for Baldwin. And Ivy subbed in for Collier. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. Got it. Bam!
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP from outside the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George for three. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Arthur. Here's Bailey. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ivy against MP. To the middle. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oh, there's Bam going up high to polish it off.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Ivy outside. Pass to Bailey. Let's go with a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Hunter. He's scoreless. MP outside. Vucevic, a screen on Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso comes in for Vanderbilt.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Ivy. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Arthur. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Green's checked in for Hunter, and it's Mobley in for Johnson.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's MP from outside. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Ivy. Pass to Adebayo. Over Green. Adebayo, no good. The Lakers lead by 16. MP finds Simmons. Caruso outside. And here's MP. Inside. Stolen by Kessler. Out on his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. It's the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, a large
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
and taking a look at the Jazz in this series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Bailey. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Ivy. And it's George in at point guard. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's MP. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kessler. Throws it up high.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Back to MP. Now here's Vucevic. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops. Throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
George. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's got 10 points in the game.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
MP outside. Doncic against George. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Bailey, the pass to Ivy. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Adebayo, that's good. 10 points for him.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here's MP. Doncic, a screen on Ivy. Here's MP. The rebound by the Jazz.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Kessler, a screen on MP. To the middle. Kessler with a bucket.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And here's MP. 28 points for him. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's got 31 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 18. Ivy outside. Pass to Kessler. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt, a screen on George. Here's Doncic. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. George finds Adebayo. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
MP with it. Give him 31 now. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. Good D by Adebayo.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. MP outside. Doncic, a screen on Ivy. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Jazz trail by 18. Ivy, right side. It's George on the wing. Kessler, a screen on Doncic. Vucevic with a steal. Kessler against MP. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Vucevic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Ivy. George outside. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers lead by 18. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Ivy against MP. Right side Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ivy. Pass to Adebayo. Launches a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now MP. Give him 31 now. Doncic passes to Vucevic. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Bailey. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Bailey to snap the cold streak. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And again, Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 27 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than
for Utah. Baldwin's checked in for Bailey, and it's Collier in for Ivy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Ben Simmons. Vanderbilt comes in for Green. Hunter's checked in for Caruso. And MP subbed in for Mobley. George outside. Pass to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Ivy's checked in.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's MP, then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Gillespie in at the one. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Gillespie passes to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Ivy. Pass to Gillespie. Outside Hunter, three-pointer. And Ivy pulls it down. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Arthur. Hunter covering. Ivy outside. The three is up. Nails it from 3.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
Gillespie passes to MP. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. Here's George. Tries again. Yes, it's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. MP, the pass to Doncic. Back to MP. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Bailey. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Doncic outside from the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Doncic against George. A step-back shot. Drained it for 2 points. Doncic has got 33 points.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Here's George. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
MP's shot is good.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
George passes to Bailey. Back to George. Outside Adebayo. From deep. They get it back. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Los Angeles leading by 14. MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Outside Hunter. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in the game. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And he drops it in from the low post. Adebayo's got 26 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
George against Doncic to the paint. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 14. George passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Hunter covering. Kessler, a screen on Hunter. Bailey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Doncic against George. Pass to Hunter. Back to Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's it. MP. Bucket! Straight in!
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, he can't hit it!
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
MP outside. Yes, sir! Count it!
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Ivy outside. George, a screen on MP. Let's loose for 3. The triple drops.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Now Doncic from deep. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Now Kessler. Yes, sir! That one's good! Ivy against MP. Here's Doncic. Stolen by Ivy.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Picked by Vucevic. Shoots. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
All right, now